So all my tickets for the Casablanca Derby officially sold out, and gates will open 5 hours before kickoff. It's about the kaka, and also Baba Yasem. And that started in 1957. 1957. I am saying Raja wore a lot of wins. on my ball, I was checking out times 156 times.
Yeah.
And Raja was 46, and they can't because just draw those. I will check it. Yeah. Okay, so.
But in terms of the fans, with that for the more the fans more.
Baby. Raja fans,
with that for said they are the case in the town.
Okay, Mami Chomo. O check your mom say with that. It's supported by the bourgeoisie out here.
Bourgeoisie.
Sikafo ne omomukrumo the businessmen. Sikafo no mo Casablanca no. Omo no na a supporter with that.
Yeah.
And the working class.
Yeah.
What I say? The middle class, the low income earners. Dodo no a omo hono omo no so wo. Raja. John. Okay. I want to believe say Raja will support us, but I also checking the biggest win of the derby, and that was recorded by Raja. 5-1. 5-1. 5 or 6-1. 5-1. And with that, no so Raja actually 5-1 da. And 1995-96. But the last time I think it was a drawn game. April and and the derby, I mean, the derby is becoming a big thing.
Yeah.
So Morocco, they are doing a lot of.
The way they are doing their football is.
Okay, so and on Friday.
Also, pitch panels.
Friday,
pitch panels need to say they are Premier League class.
We all have to help. Also, ubia boa, day unim dear. Bia will be na the bois Ghana ball.
Work beer. My chance on
never get to open private before Kiko. Barcelona and Ogi Mendes are working together to most a Tico era. Tico they are doing just so you see our skills. Now all the radio or the bay I'm go for me but Charles no so a business partner. Someone who didn't but we be fine. All right. Liverpool have identified Newcastle United winger to Liverpool say Newcastle be.
Say Anthony Gordon no. Omo ni ba ko pa I want to say. Say
the Newcastle from Liverpool is right there.
Say sika. When you pay you get. When you pay you get.
We say school for no more journalism school.
Atakumi no go stars be turn am akotoko
Atakumi no so no
why strike wa se go
munyai
go to bia
masa munyai
league na bono no lead
masa munyai oh jai baba
adena o
jai
adena o yesi ano boy
jai
wa se si
ma fe ni mo munya mo count
wa se 6 goals in the league
mo count na mo ya na akotoko akotobi no akotobi che season and
that guy has shown it last season and this season
last season was saying
on my double figures I can't give the exact but my double figures but this season all 6 goals oh yeah I was late
baba me o dey me headline na me come baby mo be ya no makobu edin akese amabo na nansen no makofo maba
ya no makofa beta
mo no makofa we abeta mo akrama mo ni din wa ma say o ma mo jiji o mo so no
boss susu to Olympics
okay so Liverpool identify Anthony Gordon you dey enkan no na yenko baby Promotion they remind me of the Chelsea team of old under Jose Mourinho. As soon as that Chelsea team got in front, it was game over. It was the same playing in my Arsenal team. If I have a little challenge, Nipa noa omdi esi Arsenal ho. Any idea no.
So when you're doing well, praise me
me say this is a team that has played only 9 games. In the Premier League. Other competitions they've not even played more than 12-13 games. Many free us now when they say yeah crow the job against Liverpool.
Yeah.
Arsenal lost. Against Man City, Arsenal drew. And needed a last minute equalizer B. The team looks good. But I feel a team no edum pumpon so echo. And I'm not saying it to you because we intro. I'm doing my analysis of what I see. Because because of what Paul Merson is saying, comparing the kind of comparison now, I'm not comfortable with it. I'm talking from the point of view of how I see football.
He's playing very well.
So the team is doing well.
Yeah.
But the team has not even played 15 games. Until
indications are strong, so you can make case for them.
Indications, you can only talk about indications.
Hey, it says that is why
no, he's talking about or say it is said the Jose Mourinho team of they get before and they beat you.
Look at that team. Defense. Difficult to get into.
I'm not saying that that's
look
not
at the midfield.
Listen, be a good listener. Sa comparisons no, this team's won and won. This is a good team. Obiano with Magas a good team. But Omunyabut say unim. Omu Pia asna there are teams almost suspended as Arsenal did. It was just the window. Nobody is talking about them.
Because they are not performing.
And just said they are not performing. I don't spend say you have to. I'm saying that this is a good team. Bad Abraka.
When I say about the 5-1,
oh, and yes, our team we know as a worker. As our team no, and only second in the Premier League. Not that we are talking about another team. And I make us a way team about just 9 Premier League matches. And to almost no man make a kind of china and Ubia suspend this can be.
Obi the message about 7 games.
Oh, I did 9 games. I'm talking about football. Yeah, adding say the team of old under Jose Mourinho. As soon as that Chelsea team got in front, it was game over. Hey, it was the same playing in my Arsenal team. He's going back talking about the Invisibles. Those were teams that won FA Cup in the Premier League.
Your team will win everything.
Oh, Gianluca G. Dodorama say, "Asa for Mamu Momum Pimpia Motiko. Don't listen to them. I'd rather have Erling Haaland than Kylian Mbappe in my team. I think Erling has the most powerful shot in the world of football. He's left-footed, so it's different from Kylian. Okay, not just all kinds of Kylian yard the change. If I didn't know for you, or see Kylian Haaland yard the change. Mbappe, is that no can? Nothing no can.
Tima, now so on tobacco.
Anani adien no.
And review the same.
I would rather have Erling Haaland than Kylian Mbappe in my team.
Or reason why? Reason why? Or reason why? Or we choose Erling Haaland.
Now, why didn't you reason why?
It's a powerful shot in the world.
And to say, or no team now the man over Erling Haaland. Eja Mbappe only what Dagu Mbappe born what Dagu Haaland able. And was Haaland yeah the Mbappe. Okay. He has the most powerful shot in world football. He's left-footed, so he's different from Kylian. Okay. Bruno Fernandes, everyone knows my aim is to win the Premier League and the Champions League. Okay. Midfielder Tijani Randers admitted that his side cannot keep relying on Erling Haaland to bail them out of jail every week. The Turkish Football Federation has found hundreds of referees to be involved in widespread sports betting activity. That's fine. Honorable Patrick Yabuama Kasa was say Premier League echo form now is the absence of strong and consistent sponsorship drive for football clubs in the country. And then the Okakwe Central MP says that but he has called for improved governance and management structures in Ghanaian football, stressing the need for professionalism in how clubs are run. I think his second point, the most instructive point anybody has made this year, Amati. Yes, that governance and management structures. Yeah. Governance and management structures. And the need for professionalism. That's all. Yeah. Once you get this done, what's over 70% of your problems? governance and management structures and professionalism. That's all. Without this, Baba, piano a bit my nothing. Ubit me, and it's about leadership.
Yeah.
So what I say, how they understand football, how they see football from the point of view of 2025.
Yeah.
What I say, said no, send no on the use of communication channels, marketing, branding. You know, as everybody seems to know, but Obia te ho asem that change, you know. And who should start the change? And you know, what's the chance free? That's the problem. Asrohi. Where? Asrohi here, Baba.
Asrohi, you gonna association.
Debbie.
Na basie to your clubs.
Okay. Ediana, okay, time in Timaminko. Kamebuza questions. Ediana Event Association. Association here. Amalgamation football clubs na article. So when the football club decide to change, the association has changed.
You can change me with an association.
There's nothing called association without members.
But say we had Kotoko chairman there or COB or buy or then I dream by say no, the TV rights Kotoko and Hearts must get bigger. But we are the biggest club in the country.
Because other clubs now agree.
Yeah, association now say.
And your association no, see, Baba. GFA no kind, GFA any day. Clubs now can't move no matter to Muku.
Yeah.
And Tinipa me nupe within association, or you're going to be effective change. So, Copim say, Ebia Bricum Chelsea, and now say, Team Fofrobi, Ebetias, say, yeah, the drivers say, Yakotoko and has to drive us along, and therefore, Yentias say, and Yepe. Nina association as a mo. But we say, Unquabitimabo, and Unquaco when those comments and that kind of mentality, no. Okay, anyway, no, almost so. Now, the new elected national chairman of Hearts of Folk, Yusuf, what's he saying? He's meeting the board of directors. Black Queens, Egypt, and then Omobo. They have a 3-goal advantage. Forget about what happened earlier on. Then, because it's 9:57.
It is
on the wings of canteen and not drinking water. Nafi, and the Okai Wankong. Black Queens born in here. Young got 98.
Enti anopay yamo special good morning BM na yamo kwaba Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV marathon so anopay yekunko funkro so nsɛm edi adencheche bumfumpa onko funkro so nyina ye de ho nsɛm ato anim nsɛm no dɔso nemom die di se fata se hwɛ na utie ena yede esum wo live on Oyerepa TV live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM yebesa se afi abibrem former Orlando Pirates ene Ali Code Joseph Pavero the meti HM say yes Setif ene dinkomo say amram emeye juma emwaka job say there be for now a lot of office enti pese otro so ewo ho nie mesisi ye ewo Ali no ompese be take decision bia emprempre yi na the teacher say yes Setif forum ready say ombe make the highest paid coach in Algeria Premier League obeteki full control over transfers to store or see no mema emeye jumonom emfa emamom Sunday Adutiji onom a striker yet say Hilal forum abusia ama convincing ye say there obtaining Sudanese citizenship now for amo emfa ema Sudan national team no man map emema Nigeria crowd star studded side na birthday say ombetimi afano say omram emeye jumam emfa ema wo moment ko Casablanca na take it nina say oma toning na eno eye Casablanca derby na stadium ho is sold out anti kotokone has bo krum ha na supporters leaders ne bereno oko Casablanca derby no ma the stadium is officially sold out gate no maybe 5 hours before kickoff eno eye with that athletic club any Raja Casablanca gamer ebetime atodwam ena yere details ama anopay the president of Tunisian Giant Tour Sportif du Sahel Zubel Baya the ayati chem se wa resign ninginam an se CAF Confederation Cup no when to me unqualify and group stages inti oruane se adwumanom ode ato ho ene reporter eka yensa anopay ye the big pem hansem nom esi mi akọ Spain akọdun komo na unim se classico no to dwawie no ensem pi ena efi classico no eba na de Joy Rots ewo dressing room ho emra game no eto dwawie unim se videos in the donso Ricky mama de bia bako emra Kylian Mbappe Lotin on the Manchester Cocodu dressing room after the game final whistle. Now I'm called dressing room ho na ni jenya sem ketwa. I mean call David Beckham ho na David Beckham said no credit or not ne playing days no and near kakra a similar in Pempe was it Trent Alexander-Arnold see crossing the ball echo 18 years boss munum obeto area compare or no David Beckham emra na osina kind of emra na ono David Beckham osia kind so football na or cross it to 18 years muha ya na anyasam ketwa u se Kylian Mbappe akasa out dressing room was same ya ji ani de na ani chena ya jini na moment false trim say yele jomo just 5 points and see I was still he keeping the momentum I was here fighting hard nothing attack games them couldn't jam etimi eba any question before international break you lose to game bia and then some Kylian Mbappe at the two boys name na Madrid abusia and yanra abaya akay benwa dentiara me kasa manfo be kabuno panonie manfo say oh and Madrid kra eba che Vinicius Junior so abusia the ebony Madrid any asutwe bia ema Vinicius Junior na dear teacher say amade asebno ama Chapi Alonso say on dealing with asebno report fi Chapi Alonso oba etem say the boy did you obe personanka obe more ete ama club na futu na ho ombetutu boy no fo na fe amatime move on now yanko no days out enti uko Hans Flick asuya after losing the Clasico of the beard hole and see Enra FC Barcelona a trainee and pay on your TV yeah the atuswa ube enjoy be Rafinha on Lamine Yamal and on say Lamine Yamal a fantastic player before Clasico no and some wa okay kaya on the office many questions on the sansam etime atuja I was in a concentration etime a game no so same Ninsama Okaino and motivate Madrid players no Real Madrid abusiam womo dia enom na President Juan Laporta ono aye President Emma FC Barcelona na waka ate Acheampong players in Kubwa womo dia was Santiago Bernabeu no and serve as motivation for the club for the rest of the season. I am convinced sir the squad is good enough to win treble and I Juan Laporta or say Barca squad now you know good enough to win treble afi the Spanish Football Federation Museum JT HM say omwo gidie say niema esi our classico no almost na and asaniema we say esi your classico affected national team no say bia Jani Kabaya back camp Lamine Yamal nie na bia mentem ho ase wo camp almost say na dey sansem no ebetime asie na Lamine Yamal ya debut akoda no debia a person team our system no onim sa Lamine Yamal PK abusua on Shakira Debia na omoya brosan Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong say after 3 months of negotiations Lamin Yama now wafadan wato enti Lamin Yama atro Shakira and drug PK omodan 3 months of negotiations it is done enti anopay me say mrewere ya say obe or report TV ni ye na fe we enjoy videos nibi ya tini na etoso na fe we enjoy dina akodana kotono Lamin Yama to dino abusiam enti enra na akodani di enamu ni PR phone ya to panya some ketwa enti da enjoy video no on Oyerepa TV high sense segment can show say a high sense AC promo na high sense AC promo is back high sense there on my condition aya papa esan say copper pipes and amuti aya inside no aya long lasting performance 4-in-1 filters and a gold plated face for extra durability enti abusuam say open air conditioner pa a high sense so yeah and I was so call amuti promotion shall say on the 18th of November to 28th day of October enti abusuam enche na e back na we 18 to 28 October na e back na we open split unit open floor standing models open inverter and standard options are free 0302 550000 high sense everyday prices for everyday people na okopiemo our tianya afe Kumasi tano so eho nyina omo ewo ho na Jackson Herbal Center and the Jackson natural capsules aba bonten unya Jackson natural capsules a ebeboa ebema dompenum abusua eyo ya o kase na mu awi utapia no ebekọ veins no moja betimu afurusani ye usisi yade na sibetu obebema mu ewo empem Jackson Mr. A2 malaria say after typhoid fever, jaundice, menstrual pains. Nina Abeko, and now I shall say, and Jackson Mr. 0244 723541 0244 723541. Now, what could promise about would be joining in a bit? Our promise about the immune system, not just so ye, not your dear beyond to open some manage stress call promise about not a mouth and we drove. Na Dumaya, Boshaba Plaza, and a promise eba ewo 0535 544681. Na Boshaba Electricals there. Ye kase ye kansema ajebeche e sanse e ba light and afi cables onu ana papanom woton enti chandelier light afi corner light gate light ceiling light garden light iron open bedside lamp open left light awodo what burn open bra what bia open on say can be led light color blue and answer white open kania yerisuante ofie led flight light CCTV cables 100 meters 200 meters CCTV camera the channel ho benkum nifa ni na betwa Stanton fan auto ene modern fan ibi ni na on say can be open ceiling fan air condition fan with USB sockets auto gold and answer switches digital video recorders all kinds of solar lamps and accessories washaba electricals MLB open original certified cables 1.5 mm 4 mm copim 16 mm energy commission of Ghana Ede Atum PZ Oni KJT market nom Edi Enimche Edum Boshaba Plaza prisons runabout Edum PZ and Theatre Kufuor Dynum 0322 030838 0322 030838 0536 095966 0536 095966 TikTok nom Boshaba.electricals na fe wa enjoy ne mo nyina bi ewo ho na abusuamra otwa Lamin Yama dan na wakotonom ani mfam to anim se Julian Alvarez bansa fo se enokra watete nsem no pi se amope Julian Alvarez no kra wo ye dwoma bia se Julian Alvarez no ombefarom afi Atletico de Madrid omhuni se wo ye direct replacement ama Robert Lewandowski Jorge Mendes oni Barca nyina eka abom na fe Lamin Yama the private light na amaluku into the private life amufi say niema bi ekoso ewo Lamin abrabom a amufi say ewo say amutime ebem Lionel Messi I say no kranie I'm getting older and never pure hodoma se unina na de se utimi eye enti ni speed the quickness ningina eba from osan chem amobia timi ate se 2026 FIFA World Cup ono de na ni so ade no and se about 2026 FIFA World Cup nebom se World Cup no duo na sa hodi ho dia abebo ahodi ni ho office hwe honam mu na ontimi mu a onko World Cup no now oko Cristiano Ronaldo Junior na so ya one Portugal under 16 no etreni enti ebehwe Ronaldo Junior enema one Portugal under 16 no eye na fe ato so efi England Marc-Andre ter Stegen and of Mike Mignon Demete etem se Chelsea e consider so sa two goalkeepers sa amansam abeka bako na fe wo be adwuma ama wo Whites believe say Chelsea am weakest link is their goalkeeper no enti either Marc-Andre ter Stegen and answer Mike Mignon bako ebetimi aba Demete Liverpool ashasia e plan life after Mohamed Salah Gali na the eba HMC Anthony Gordon of Newcastle United am monitor boy the situation says Sadati bia akwanya ba am be forum am na be adwuma am team no Paul Merson at the atudwa se Arsenal kaino Jose Mourinho team na osise e wo Chelsea no e kaino the invincibles am ba page no so pe na chese am be show and yes Paul Merson at the atudwa and na anopay do rumor sa ono our team na okacha sa onkoto player emfa emra ade obese sia so de Mbappe jira ha now say the Ora Ellen Haaland jira ha obey Ellen Haaland ahead of Kylian Mbappe na Ellen Haaland no our the most powerful shot in the world and what he oko Tijani Reinders na so ya Tijani Reinders amintimi for team no emfancy bakufo so say I was say Ellen Haaland and a weekend bia otimi ebeli team no or say yanka mo bia ntiminte I was say omina etimi working together na ukonsam fufroma Steve Nicole say amanfo njai sobua amode bo individual players our Liverpool say I Mo Salah na ntakintia and ya winning games strikers no and ense or say apart from Dominic Zoboslai and goalkeeper Alisson Becker Liverpool players are Kenyamo we Liverpool players are Kenya San and Tinya Mohamed Salah and Enya Smasiana so bente Ruben Amorim said hey now some kitwa what da fans na nyama no doketwa enti anopay on Oyerepa TV you enjoy Ruben Amorim emra oko training nania fans the kind of crumbs of Marquine and Madam Quentin Ruben Amorim and a duono aha Otumu says and tell some I don't know Elliot Anderson Diametric James of Manchester United and Newcastle United you know trying him say Elliot Anderson on the forum of Nottingham Forest nothing about Tuma at the Amamu Dusan Vlahovic or a player Emma Juventus some good news for Thomas Frank and the Tottenham Spurs Diamante HM Bayern Munich sa amum pen biem Nicholas Jackson no I'm a person I'm a deal no permanent in command Sabia na is Tottenham Spurs medium baby say do some of it I'm on Sabekano oko the Turkish Football Federation I'm a say I'm a found 100 of referees I'm involved in sports betting activities Tiawana say Turkey referees no omutwa bet muta and your for bet in Yagro. Say I'm conformity twa bet no. I say nya influence so emra amuja preto so a wo mo etu airemo. Enti federation chem say that be yantiase ye yanhwehwemu na over 36 classified referees, 94 classified assistants and abusian wo mo yes agena investigation etu so e wo Cole Palmer reporter and second chem say Juventus naka o didiatia eze ade na ka omo mehu krabiem na Chelsea gamer on the bus abebo in the UCL our Stamford Bridge no about fit etime esiakan you see event to contact champion ama Xavier Kachom say that be ono Xavier ne de mpempe do nya na dwen so be adwuma bia e de ama team no na Kenan Yedes na fe Matia Perry na as a goodbye to Igo Tudo and the reporter Eka Yansano pay Juventus options ni na yerensem na si Spalletti and afi one am plan A and Roberto Mancini am plan B na uko manono ya and the Bayern for so ya homo e Vincent Kompany say timu de bia ni ho focus amoko match after match amo try him said the amo person match TV afi no amo nsa ebetime aka on this note live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV yada man for mansun sem no esi na ye boss player Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong and the able team no atras dada today's sports about to show you live and on your radio on your TV then bom try simaki to be ye ba na fe ya to so e de free ko ABA Herbal Clinic ABA Herbal Clinic na fe oh apomuden mo ho ha nti apomuden Herbal Clinic apomuden no apomuden Herbal Clinic omode e ba ho de pa masa nyasem ketua o eniya de no wo de adokro wache wani ni de bia tan wo ti kurante wo de hospital ye de se ka koka abusuan kwa matrema kwa hospital bia o kwa apomuden ho apomuden enim yade de sa wonu na akokwa britom akokwa nnua ani nnua ni hini aba o de kan wa na ni no atise hwan openi good morning.
Good morning.
Say BBI fine.
BBI fine.
Apomuden Herbal Clinic no. Apomuden de Ghana nyina sa apomuden. Wiase nyina sa apomuden. Nti apomuden abade a ne ebenya apomuden anopai nwa eti.
Answer na make us na already nyago ponshira. Onim say DJ nipa obeba me ho first time first person obedi kamba no. Meche na do free.
Sa
ene.
Nobody can back
even first three and the first three.
First come on, Apomuden Herbal Clinic say
come on,
I'm paying control. Nipa me and son, I'm pay. Nobody can butter swear yet. I was in the name crowd ground water that Nanny no sin when in a yo ya power when in a yo ya. Abusia come. Or bet you are there. Until the carbon number. Let's say we have more.
Number any 0551
0551
09
09
89
89
61
61
0551
0551
09
09
89
89
61
61.
You so for life. Soldiers for Kwan so.
So for life, soldiers for Kwan.
Soldiers for Kwan. Opposite Assemblies of God.
First three people, Chamani. Until
right now, go point out. Yet, Apomden said the Danny Dana Yakano said the Obadia Esifa Ebonia, Ebo Ahama, na a beer, ebo bread, and then the Sibre, and then the Yabiesi Fatiano, Sana sa Oba Apomden, Heba Santa, Yashaya, Yare beer, and Nubra, and I said, Ahaba, Yade Esayare. It is a Utieme, na a beer, unum Omamibi, unum Opapabi, unum Uncle B. Unim unuabi okosku anase baby biara o biara no wa say doctor bi kra no se na ni ehwade biemu a wo de Apomden Heba ya be ya promo e de ato ho e de amasa no pen se obayen asoya anase oba doctor masoya mabua mamu aduro amwanom se de be ya wani na doctor bi kra se wani ehwade biemu no e be san so aba enkwam kai se de den nyina Bible ema yeti asese nipadua nyina ekane ne ani na se uye nipa dasani na se ye wani adu sumu a tira se nipadua nyina so adu sumu eti se obo anan anase obo ompem eba aye Apomden Heba center ya so dia meka se oba ye be mu aduru papa amwanom enam se so amwani no a efra wani a ehurade no asanso etime de abankwam kai me se ye so for life soldiers for Kwan so for life soldiers for Kwan be bia utime be bia wo biara bra me say you so for life soldiers for Kwan opposite Assemblies of God the number was says here me florma me sheni pa first rare on bedi kamba no me chom adron free the number was here na etwa me all my say 0551
0551
09
09
89
89
61
61
0551
0551
09
09
89
89
61
61
and you run so kai say yɛwɔ mu ahodoɔ mmiɛnsa baako ɛyɛ sɛ cataract yɛ adeɛ sɛ ɛbɔɔ ni so a obo se na ade fitaa bi na aba bɛtare wani tɛ no so anasɛ wani ankasa so wani kosua no ban sa amɔntimi nyɛ de ehu adeɛ ɛba sa ɛblɔke waste of vision it may cause sɛ unmo bi anopai utie me na sɛ unmo bi a cataract a mekyerɛ ɛtɛ ɛwɔ n'ani so a wodi ne bɔ ma so ya mɛboa no mɛma de duro anom within 3 days roughly 1 week ɛwɔ sɛ n'ani a ɛtɛ ɛso ne santi ɔkɔkɔyɛ operation no ɔba mɛboa no ama sa ɛtɛ no afiri hɔnom ɛde ama no mɛma na duro a ɔbɛnom na dani nyina ɛbɛpepa anasɛ ɛbɛfedi ɛtɛ biara a ɛnɛ burani kasa mɛka no cataract afiri n'ani so ɛde ɛde ama no ɛti baabi a wotemi biara sɛ wotemi afiri UK USA Mexico baabi biara even within Ghana baabi a wotemi biara brama so esusu a na menhyɛ me mu duro na ɛmɔ na cataract bi wɔ ne su biara ɛkɔ ɛfama di number wo sɛ sɛ me kaw sɛ me sɛ yo Sofolai opposite Assemblies of God Sofolai opposite Assemblies of God wodi oduro orma akwa ketekete kra wodi busan sɛ okɔ ɛyɛ Apomden Herbal Center ɛnam madwuma pa ne medin pa mageno ɛyɛ Sofolai nti akwa ketekete kra bɛ sonsa ɛdo ɔba ma so amama show di number ne sɛ 0551
0551
09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 obuon so wa call hospital ama doctor ka che se ne de glaucoma bra mehenu akwa operation glaucoma ansana glaucoma be no ye eye bacteria bia dan na yentimi fo ye ni ehu omu na mom omu didi ye ni ntun so me kire omu wi ye ni ntun no dan na bansa 1 ebuoni eye call 2 dan na ema pressure ahodo ebuoni so to the sense ultimi hwe kanea mpo dan na o hye dem to the sense upie na se o hwe awia ultimi nya den enhwe eti se obama so ya glaucoma bia bra aye kronko ewo wo so no bra mebo memu adura obenom na glaucoma biara atimi afiri wani so edi amaw na aboa amoni padua eso atimi ahurade na se oni padua asaso abankom biem eti bra ba bia utemi bia se glaucoma woko ene physician bi ho no ka cho se wo de glaucoma wo de enya problem na mom problem o mni se so beto anamo no ba Apomden Herbal Center masoye di number we se sua 0551 09 89 61 obo mo se ne de ne eye pressure and eye pressure nti obi na ma handkerchief den na eguru kon ho esanse na nitime proof so sa asesebi osu anase wo ye so obo ma so ya de eye pressure ni senti den na ama woni no ti se enisu nkwa na we de otie obi be wo be kase bia yabo usu esuna entisa nemum eye ensuo awodo a aba be gina ene so na abre na abre bia na cause a lot of pressure am ye ni no na ensuo awodo a free ene ne so ba ye kire se e bar sa wo wani no etimi nya de ehu ade etibra wo de eye pressure obama so mabuaw amoni eye pressure no ni nyina de akọ ensuo awodo abegina wani so na dan nyina etre efo ni ase no oba mamu oduo papa ama wanom na eye pressure bia etimi afro ni so eti se obi tiem na so ne de ne eye pressure omra mebua no gina bo se no braba so kai mesi yo Sofolai opposite Assemblies of God ehwa ne yo gina bo se 0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 eti sa wo abofra bi a o school so obia wo abofra bi na ansana obeko school anasa ansana obetira ade anasa asa obehwe bukono agi se yedra ba betra board nanim anasa agi se ye wahye spectacles ana wo ye panu bi utie me agi se wahye spectacles ansa na watime awridi anasa watime akenkan bra oba mayi space na mamoyi space na to baabi na mamu odo a obenom na nam sense aboa amoni atime hunade na watime awridi na watime adai akenkan me kawo se madro nya dura wadawruma odibegu ani sudabi media obama so mamu odo no bia obeda na nam saso amoni na atime de di number so so am kawo se ye Sofolai Assemblies of God ehwa ne wo opposite Assemblies of God eho and Apomden Herbal medimi nkwi gina man se sia ne bra 0551 09
09
89
89
61 enya no kobo ma se ne de diabetes awo so abra mebo mo adura obenom enya diabetes kobo ma ne de ne stroke bra mo adura obenom bo so a wo so ebema ne sisi ontimi ebre na kwa no do oba mo aduro na obema na atimi asoro atem yebi na dende na atimi awo yere se abe bra doctor se me frano ma me trust first try ambeba no me chemoduro free bra masoye na wo obensra bra masoye no opom de mapa ebesipi ebesita emranya ko posra kai number this is here 0551
0551
09
09
89
89
61
61
eti sports minister
medasi
medasi first three no
obieba
emranya ko posra
all right medasi kata
right enti etwaso edi amamo na afi yedi nkomo ewo ya pomuden eho na ewia adwumadie no atwaso edi amamo still today sports na ohwe bi na utie bi ewo radio so ene anope kingdom herbal center yekoho na yakoje apomuden ewo ho ni nyina ne se ebia na utie me na anope na arthritis edunya ebia utie me anxiety ebia utie no hypertension stroke and asa akoma yade heart disease ene kingdom herbal center ndin komo na omo kingdom herbal bitters ene garlic capsules no jibina enom ebeboa na tunyarwa mbobo so nyina ase e de free ho e de amount kingdom garlic capsules and bitters makada da say mfie dunum ena kingdom herbal center introduce e wo maimu eguso a sankrofo pi na yade na kingdom no your ginseng power capsules eno no for sexual weakness bema okosi na anima untumi nya adwuma yie sisi yade na how mental stress and a for physical energy no kingdom ginseng power capsules ni be kingdom tremendous capsules eno ye man de eboa ema vaginal infection etu ase menstrual disorder etu ase na for bad odor enso ye free ho e de ama kingdom no me ba cho benya bi ato e pharmacy anase ba shop biamu o pedodo afo ani chem e kingdom herbal center e kanshi drug lane e enkran o from na waje wadra number no e 0597 298 855 and 0559 761 144 kingdom no challenger odotobri rural bank me wa cho de hia dem boa for your odotobri upesika so adwumam asamasi e ofie upesika e de akoso ano a odotobri rural bank ena oneno edi enkomo ni nyina ne se ne special susu loan no o se ane ntu susu 60 days now to susu ni wi a o qualify say special susu loan no unya bi eye sa loan nko a ena ode ma o ma salary workers loan o ma coco loan o ma microfinance loan o ma funeral and social loan now for the transport loan and so the account no loan packages ni go out de ohia e de akwedi ujuma no ba ye be ma obi ensiwu ne yeketwa bi your terms of payment flexible ye ese ucha loan ni nyina nya ade a oho e be chewe head office e wo jakobu tutumrikai na fo ani chem e wo ho other locations akwa obewo Odotobi rural bank no obuase bekwai Crowfrom Roman Hill Aija Ebuakwa Santase runabout Bantima Tafu 4 miles Agrekensema Makru enafe aswase ho nyina Odotobi ye branches e ho frey nani endi enkomo e wo 03220 91 454 and 0243 710 784 and Odotobi endi enkomo Amen Scientific Hospital, the best alternative medical hospital in Africa. Yet yes oba a stroke a war honsem and I say ya dear quankro and upa and a young wajuma shannon so as a noa ya de become one yarisano a year a duonu 924 different certified medications now ba ya do be jina so free na ya dear kupatia e how no ya hu ya dear nansana ya dear drono e the account me say stroke ya dear fabra a wonsem fabra and a ya dear quankro bia no fabra Amen Scientific Hospital ya so ye betu ase e de amount Kumase Atwemata Chiman kwada so fo ase kwan so e na ye wo other branches e wo Ghana eye du enwotwe okohohoi sehidebiso ho sunyane nkoko atebubu tamale takrade akra bibiani wa enchi ene boga e ho nyina ye ho fre Amen
ɛwɔ 0277 00 1234 0277 00 1234 na ne Amen Scientific Hospital ɛdi nkɔmɔ na bibia akɔ kama ɛdi amount grow fine about tonic ɛyɛ dura wayare awie oho tɔ opɛ sɛ ahotɔ no ɛkɔ ntɛntɛm ma wanom grow fine aduro no bi ebi a wodidi a untumi ni di yie okɔda a untumi nda yie de bia no na wani gu so a onum grow fine na abɛdidi kama wada kama ɔba ubu nsa ɛyaw ɛwɔ ubu nsa mogya ne ba dodo ubu nsa ensisi so ma wo a num grow fine aduro no bi ɛno na ɛbɛyɛ wo nsɛbo ne ho adwuma yie ɛde ama wo baabi ɛtɔ nnuro ɛwɔ man mu ha wobɛnya grow fine aduro no bi atɔ vitamins ɛwɔ ma ɛboa ɛma nipadua no ɛnya ahoɔdene kyɛ sɛ wode w'ani kyerɛm ɛwɔ digital herbal clinic ɛwɔ Kumase Amakom roundabout yɛbɛn Bank of Africa wobɛnya grow fine aduro dodoɔ paa na watɔ frɛ 0244 596532 grow fine makes you grow fine. Kangen Enagic drinking water ensuo ɛyɛ nsuo a ɛyɛ alkaline water ni pH no ɛwɔ so de bia me ka kyerɛ ensuo ne ɔmo ahodoɔ mienu yɛwɔ acidic water ɛne ɛwɔ alkaline water. Kangen nsuo na ɛyɛ alkaline. Acidic water no yɛde si nneɛma yɛde pepa dɛm yɛde huhu nkukuom ɔho yɛde gare wate ase yɛ nom nkɔ nipadua nim esan sɛ onum acidic water no kɔ nipadua nim a ɛyɛ ana mboa ma nipadua ne nya ahoɔdene ɛyɛ ana yadeɛ ɛba nipadua nim sɛ bɛtena esan dɛ acid ɛwɔ nipadua nim ti no yadeɛ ne ba ano abɛtena na mmom alkaline ne kɔmu a ɛyɛ kangen a yadeɛ ntumi ntenam alkaline ne kɔmu a acid bi ɛwɔ nipadua nim bia no ɛyi ne firi hɔ na afei alkaline nankasa abɔ nipadua no ban ɛno nti ɛna kangen nsuo no ɛyɛ ma wo ɛbɔ wo liver wo kidney ɛne wakoma ho ban ɛfiri nyarewa ɛho Brahman UGC Tafuni Road Abaru Junction wobɛnya kangen nsuo no bi no watɔ Lizzie Hotel ɛwɔ Santase Runabout Pakiki wɔ Stadium ɛna Sumankwai Junction ɛwɔ Ashton hɔ nyinaa kangen nsuo no bi ɛwɔ hɔ frɛ kangen mpanyimfoɔ ɛwɔ 0241 44 9191 ɛna 0507 37 9474 na one kangen mpanyimfoɔ adi nkɔmɔ oba butu ana oba Kumase ɔsɛ kroma bɛdi udwuma na woni baabi te ana woni baabi da Knox Hotel ntino oba ɛte sɛ wo fie ɛwɔ baabi a ofiri ba ebi ani nyina ne sɛ ahotɔ a unya wo fie ɛwɔ kro bi a ofiri so ba no sa ahotɔ no a ɛna unya ɛwɔ Knox Hotel obɛda kama ubɛdidi kama ubɛnum kama yɛma internet ade bɛdi udwuma ɛwɔ Knox Hotel na wei ni nyina no ni nyina ne sɛ yɛyɛ hotel no ɛhɔ ɛna ɛhɔ environment ne yɛ serena dede bia ni hɔ obɛda hɔ no ma utimi nya asomdue ɛda yie enya asomdue edi dwumadie bi a opese udi enti hotel de Kumase a ɛyɛ Knox Hotel oba your spacious car park a car na ɔde ba no ɛno nso yɛbɛma baabi de sika ma ɔhaw bia ɛma ho Asokwa Olam Street yɛbɛn Babayara Sports Stadium frɛ Knox ɛwɔ 03220 244 38 ɛna 03220 24162 Edek SM Bitters bema oba waware na otifia atenka no ɛwɔ sɛ mu pejam atenka no ɛwɔ sɛ mane basre no ɛna bema no ho kani ahyiam kama na anigye enso aba West Plains beko low sperm count beko premature ejaculation ni nyina Edek SM Bitters etu ase edi emao o frɛ edu eba clinic numbers no 0243 989 368 and a 0201 044 221 ABA Herbal Clinic Sofwata Sofo Rasta no ose fe ni yade ne bra oba obemu adro na de agu aduanim no adi odigu udigu nsem no anom udigu drinkim no anom tea kra na ho no mu a odi adro ni bigum ewura ni ntene ne so na ate so wan ama entwe ma ni yade no emma ansa na wape ano adro enu nti ena ABA Herbal Clinic Sofwata efrosa no pebra na beji adro ni bifa gu aduane a wudim na wani no enye kama emfa ema oba sexual weakness menstrual disorder hypertension stroke prostate liver any kidney yade ABA Herbal Clinic Sofwata Otuo-Acheampong edema kwada so dwuna se Kumase main market eche ono ma eho ena abehuyan ewo doma inkro Ebenezer Preschool adjacent Apia Kubi Coast Store
ebi eba clinic ho your numbers 0541 565 199 and 0502 812 161. Amansie Homecoming Festival Efia Day and a lunch no baso Miss Amansie Contest Case Talent Show and Amansie Educational Fund Nina yebe lunch Efia Day near we are Dumadi and Kesipano baso December boso minimum and 2 terminal percent Miss Amansie Contest and a Case Talent Show Odo Hobe Donwa 50 Ghana cedis and a utia na wajo from open chemwa for 0209 511 178 0209 511 178 Jumadi Oyerepa FM any TV Idea 234 Yegua Hotel and a Famanse Traditional Council and a Bekwai Municipal Assembly Omo and a Etaya Chia Yedi Jumadi a day eba Yejina no so na yede first batch of commercials no esi Jumadi any day Today Sports live Oyerepa Radio 100.7 live Oyerepa Radio on Facebook live Oyerepa Television yaka esa digital ni terrestrial channels no unyanya riskan u decoder na u TV set ubenya hwen TV no eso
good
boss player I set
nti that's it but for oti nchendo na afi ye nko right bibia fine na yenye quick headline and
quickly no Tama Finance Ministry has redeemed the nation as Black Queens received their money today ahead of kickoff. Tiano no honomo yedebeba and then MP for Okaikui Honorable Patrick Aboma Tama was say governance structure is the bane of our game. Inti eno so honomo eno so yedebeba na Honorable Haruna Idrisu I say he want to see Karela add to the walls of Kotoko on Sunday. Inti eno so honomo yedebeba nti yawo kakregu honomo
ono akasa
anopay na odi message ma emo de ma players no training grounds obe meet omo Friday
na si ni ne kasa no ha
Debbie obe Friday ni nkomo de yebeji de aba
na me kan na de
message no de ma omo de yati bi na yenso yebeka bi
aye say nya problem ni nyina kan ona na me busa say se ye wode ana nke hu se do sika no but ye ni a Friday e betwen ana ye wa twen ye mu Zach
yati se ko tamale Friday ko tie ni de ndi ba
o say hia so be ko de aso bi be jabre
okay ye be po bi am na jabre
Zach yanko tentem na informative do na nya
Jose Mourinho di nkonim Mourinho has been vindicated. Oko itaki odi djuma wona o show officiate na o say if o masa dodo but enye sekeke o hwe de omu ye pa this o masa da pa no mu di bone wo take wonom no na o complain yes Jose Mourinho o pekasa na afi coach no o ba fom nti bibia na o complain ene de Mourinho ana Fenerbahce omode pam no fi wonom no enra ana katokeko owo Turkey FA president offense and for say ono mo press conference so odi assembly to omanim ana omo obi akohia mzotu omo kohia ya o se Turkey omo 571 match officials eti at all various sectors in our officials or multi games or take him so to only 571. Now out of the 571 referees now officials are more taking them so to 371 so to uko phone ujo mu phone na you share mu phone so no they have betting up on their phone so to that is the first year say each of the 371 now afi omaye no be at least 1 to 6 different betting apps on his phone. That is first one. 152 are in active gambling. 152 are in active gambling. I know I say referee back with DMs to on the phone so no. Our different bets back 18,227. nzoto one referee on the uncle friend ne app no our bet back different kwa 18,227 on the phone so na o say nzoto oji ono one free wa 42 of those referees no nzoto I want 10,000 each different bets on their phone or may breakdown of how bad the situation is with the officiating in official Turkey. And I say Samutie be official be an referees there be 7 of our elite referees are involved in this scandal. And see us elite referees are referees that are able to officiate in the Turkish Super League and the Division 1 or may involve. And I say 15 assistant referees are also elite referees, assistant referees are involved. And this is how bad the Turkish situation is. And to say what for the Turkish league, you know, I feel be on the resource, be on the hunters here. Dubious officiating game beat me. You should go with you on Tassie or Turkey.
Common then, baby, every my soccer cranny. Jose Mourinho couldn't do now with Dino because na me where DB over Boam Kaka I'll say me kind I'm quoting Jose Mourinho was not sacked by Fenerbahce for distorting facts, okay, but rather because of combination of factors. Including poor results and a desire for better football. There's a poor result. Referee near man no more and poor results. But the type of football and all body. Now it couldn't have been determined by the referees. Okay. Then moving forward, reasons for sacking. The final straw was the team's elimination from the Champions League. Qualifiers by Benfica, which ended their hopes of playing in the competition. Then the Turkish referees they could do Champions League in Anna.
So just on couldn't be no any about the sacking about not what catch we are seeing now how poor and how bad.
Then I was following on to saw the council and nom na mai in a day and just say nyaba and sacking.
You can relate it to it because one. For example, for example, Oje Liga. Me so senka ebe inedi.
Referee for no buana.
And I also cramp on qualifiers. Unse nko qualifiers be Benfica nyinu nko Oje Liga na.
Ntino.
Nko direct.
Qualifiers no ani yi no. And say na nye Turkish.
And say no, na referee ay adwuma na wie.
No my den.
No my adwuma na wie ama want me Angelique.
Oh, say woko boy, the horn de senka un say I say. You for class in school ke to bi abakrum de. Ho ye sisi wa. Because job Benfica no. Pam pam pam.
Oh, so de la.
Enti take for referee na nya de ba me nyezo so bi adi nkunim. Because other coaches have survived there.
Just say
because goals na ya na akwai ala tani awa ni ti won white. Osi emotion no referee won di nya ho yo. But nya he.
Nka so omani gata sai. Omo ti represent si na ma eche o complain ya na ko ma na performance band sen. It consistently almost see me
Matias e ho de ba nanka onya mutiti ye no.
Akobata
fi Benfica no. Ana na wakọ ọdị aba England wenu
Benfica say o yiri yiri no
ni say also referee for back also referee for Mbabasem Portuguese referee.
So I think this is a serious scandal.
Yeah, but to take him there, I'm not surprised. Me who news no na enye if you have really
gambling like so or officials gambling enye
omu mrano relative to betting and gambling no is what they should look at. Because we say omu ntimi mfa we so nyi omadi o because bibia no e kire say unless they lead evidence to the fact that you did it, you did this, but the fact say gamble is allowed.
No, I was reading, so it's allowed.
Even when gamble is a game.
And I make say this ultimate ekase back forward on the 27th of we odi match we. Na match no go twa ho bet see ekase no move man ye see
by any other game so
So if you lead evidence to the fact that he was involved, but so we are referee no I will trap bet or gambling we or phone so no that in itself doesn't incriminate you.
So
Maybe I'm a referee. Me di Fenerbahce ne Galatasaray. What I say? And I'm going to try a match for another. We go try Everton ne Arsenal.
And incriminating.
Number one, my relative to that match.
Their loss and incriminating. Their loss.
Changa say be an on be feather. But it's 1-1. Say referee you be involved in these things. But say England they almost lost. They're very stringent. And they are not even allowed to any grand in trouble.
Than a storage case now. I say na anka obeko team dem say transfer dem say ni huni pe bi could try ni new be.
Rules are very
was enough for that band.
Their rules are very.
Your family cannot even stay cool. Like
I schoolmates grow
but take one
that are going to in trouble.
Or no even the action say say you know is there any evidence of like almost bet on matches that no me involved and honestly for now the munya evidence no after na investigation air course
be man e danger go bet with their movie
now they are only giving us numbers of course 571 referees at all levels na ba for 371 it's a bet and I say anya bia say is between 1 to 6 different apps it is say bia anka say e bia anka referee ba ko or sporty bet or so or we also or different bet or
then on bet now the you know app na down
so it's to one I think say very interesting so and I see how but before me ba juvenile me say juve Milan ne Atlanta match so no me won say na for Messi so kan me won say na one baba na moye back and forth kakra
ya nya back and forth
so now also we check also the most side of the story channel mama putting this but I think say for Messi some welcome to say he's talking about now not the BBC watching.
He compared.
Yeah, he's comparing.
The comparison is what I'm talking about.
So the comparison come from what Arsenal are doing now, and I'm so say all he's saying is that all other things being equal. If El Toro say they are just like the Chelsea team, no. Sorry, the Mourinho Chelsea team in 2004, 2005. So that team, no. On 9 matches, no one consider only 2 goals. Arsenal consider 3 goals in 9. So they have similarity that you can compare. That Mourinho team, so too. Are there any Arsenal way no? I was some tears can say. So Mourinho shall 1. Any can shall go so too. Now a game over. You see that or shall 1 or better was a second one and I say 1 minute upon. The Arsenal team of this season under defense Arteta. How could the defensive so the guy shall go upon Yapon? Unti embeshano Yapon. It's all of Friba because it was in here, no. Based on how they concede, no man concede only 15 goals. I think the best record by any team to win the Premier League defensively. That record, the best ever in the history of the Premier League. 15 goals conceded. Arsenal 3 goals in 9 matches. All other things being equal, if they are going to continue like this, what it means is that the second best record now, Ekuta Man City, by 23 goals conceded, no, Arsenal can beat that record in terms of goals conceded in the Premier League. The comparison comes from how it is difficult to score against Arsenal and how it was difficult to score against
and my
Chelsea then.
My point is that this a team that has played only 9 Premier League games.
Yeah.
9.
Yes.
I don't know whether this is a record. So we'll be about 9 games. Yeah. Now I concede 3 goals. I want to believe
the record is still with Chelsea.
Okay. As at 9 games.
Chelsea continue to.
Now more points saying. Because my argument too was that this Arsenal team, in terms of the Premier League matches, it's when you play Liverpool and then today's Man City. They could not beat Liverpool. They lost to Liverpool and needed a last minute goal to equalize against Man City. And Rakwa now betina had the Wadaruma, all the statistics, brave catch say. Open play, go match 5 goals per. So I'm saying that after 9 games, as an Arsenal fan, I get worried when people speak like this about the team. And Kayang Kakranka on that's my point. For me, 9 games, just early days. Okay, I started league in Liverpool. You remember?
Yeah.
Now I Liverpool are invisible all of the time. Then after 1 loss, trainer to us. Into one page I was now Obama Bekato say you just flattered to deceive. And yes, some Montomo book
but it's a angle of defensive record.
Yeah, no Silka phone.
After coming from last season, one league, but no the best defensive record in the league. I'm just considered 20 between 25 to 26 goals last season. One league, but not all the best defensive record in the league.
Okay.
And what it means is say but twice the number can reduce based on how Arsenal are playing and how strong they are defensively. It's yes, you may not tell me according to Krabia, but a near idea that this Arsenal team can be compared to the Mourinho team. Defensive
But you
record
can't
now.
compare in the middle of the season. It's football. Today it is a common Miami.
So,
What can want him?
oh, so I tell the point to be now we compare. So and a Serie A match, Ivan Zurich Atalanta and Milan team who couldn't beat the last team another Serie A no. So
A league ending is 2024-26.
25
27.
25.
He has not considered more goals.
Sorry.
34.
Okay.
The year before, no.
Okay.
The year before.
Ah, before. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The year before, I think it's that was numbers now. 2023-24.
Yes.
So and when I think Man City won.
Man City won.
And that's why I considered 29 goals.
29 goals. Okay.
29.
So Milan equal Atalanta. Atalanta are unbeaten so far in the Serie A, but draw on the draw so. Ivan Zoic for Atalanta no. We win only 2 games, and we about draw 6. It's the unusual game, but he's still yet to find in its first 11 because every game no, he seems to be changing and the way it's a way ball. Now the good news for them is that Kamaka is back from injury to lead the attack. The last 2 games, Obamu from substitute, Obebo Bonibi, Edema Bubuka from Atalanta. So in the last 5, and I said 4 Serie A games, Atalanta against Milano. Milan about draw back. Pedia Karina Kugu against Atalanta. Last season, put home and away. Panya 2-1 and 1-0. Omadema AC Milan. The Milan team so share team me or Presibiana, they are in trouble. You give them space for them to be playing the ball around. But when you press them, they are in trouble. And then I don't know Jibo Hemsa. And they are called G Stadium. I could share Atalanta team. One thing on me, I dare say they will press you, and they will run with you. I dare Milan and Power on them to say, oh, press no Mutumrika, and then there, our G Stadium. And they are Atlanta will press them. And they are look my money, Suleiman will run with them. I'm back train. We tomorrow to Mutumrika will be a number 2. Pavlovich on number 2. I got Gabia on number 2. Almost yeah, attackers on who took the Kabianam to the almost
Milan defenders in America too.
Omunimiko. Oh, yeah, baby. We tomorrow or to Kakra. Gabia and Pavlovich in the Kakra. But Pavlovich and Gabia, a crowd, Omunimiko. And he almost yeah, attack a beer or 2 Kabiana or more airport. I don't know. I can't show my last woman away. No, America to Botuma, no money air corner, Omuntia, no Muntumrica. And then our G Stadium one based on what we saw Milan do against Pisa who are Pisa for no. Omutata Milan for Kakrao. And the Milan for no against Pisa for no. Omutata. Okay. And I got Milan Pano. So Tata. And then the other game no. Young caught a 2-1 win for Atalanta. Milan will lose. They can't stand Atalanta, even though Atalanta is not form, but Milan's team no. And you're good enough to stand Atlanta at the Jewish Stadium.
Correct. You.
Good morning.
And na Zach Erico. Na my you phone so Sunday messages be say on beso mote on how you see their team now. Na predict say
my you come dear
I'm don't predict here the Ekika Kui. Bomb position where
season na ebono Sunderland a bomb of one position.
Sunderland the third, Bournemouth the second.
Season no you bought 3 matches. And now be share on
specific
baby I didn't know.
I had a key to.
That be back relegation.
Only depending command. Question no busa na now you know uncle fast and for free baby. E may you question no be busa wa em fa ho. Obusa me say they say me heard the corner here na Manchester United better. And I'm see table near that one. On share bomb off any Sunderland position.
Oh, the ban it teach him just you new baby.
Yes, you kindness and you baby Anna.
Because as my yakin say no conclude the table now. Manchester United still are not in the top 4.
It be so come about.
So they are not in the top 4.
Yeah.
So tell me jana say. Enti omunya but.
Say ni babet me ababo ni baba so die. Oh, no baby order them.
Eh question obusa me to ada waja host ni ya na.
You go so I am point.
Waja host ni ya na.
What is the guy to was a kafra? Was it the doctor?
Waja host ni. No me football fans as you. That is the difference between the two football fans and obi a we wadwen so by analyze again. But let's move on. Ese moment ni nyina momon fifi na otwabre na nyesa na eka no. Loto enra ebesin there. Liverpool supporters ni bi ama me ho adwiri me kakra. Na nkuku na ya Liverpool di ato so. E wo league ni mu. Ba fo nyesa. Ama say Liverpool supporters in say slot no kra no. Say the first season no jogging club driving license. And no de be Liverpool djuma no. And I say coaching license. No de be Liverpool djuma no. Na the second season e on one season there. Liverpool supporters say say akwa no nya there. And some more can know. Say na tima na ba set pieces so to defending easily.
I say no.
And then the Liverpool cross set pieces to be defended. So how many Brentford in there? Kayo de fa ball na wo throw ball na Liverpool team ni nyina no mo hopo. And the na see. And no san na nchen. Liverpool rely on quick transition. So mo hu sa Liverpool ni biem. Nto mo tena si din no ho ba bi a season ne ko na. Anka be yan campaign e ma ni slot nko. Ama say ko ma start say Liverpool mpanyifo ne san ko fa jogging club for san fa na mra. Na de an slot ye ne de e mo Liverpool team no. Be ma boda asem mo kan. Na ye tena si din na e se ye hwenwoma kakra. Enwoma ne say it looks like a coach has had 9 games into the Premier League season. Onim Liverpool first 11. Onim how players now to use them and get results. Obetia kobo game bi te so many Frankfurt. Then Liverpool most influential player the last ABM to be 6-7 seasons. No a drop no. Because time o mo ko sa game na pressure wo mo so. Na Liverpool a question 5. Then the next game a league game against Brentford. No sacrifice player na ba ni a Liverpool. Enti wo hwe ba bi o gina sese na aside getting enyoma ni bi e coaching problem ni wrong no. How to even manage the Liverpool players, satisfy them, get results. Every time I stay with Liverpool no, and also a baby problem. Now me can't say where the akwa say. You ever start this season? You na near Liverpool signings now. Baby ever conclude you and say, "Omo your favorite to win the Premier League and retain the Premier League title." But as at 9 games, losing 4 Atuaso when it comes to the Premier League. Something recently any common with Liverpool. So to SC started when you may because 9 games na yabono. You knew baby how points are Arsenal they lead Liverpool year 7. Katube can one equal to number of games in the Premier League. Nazaki to can see me. Say offer or striking by average. 9 games na Arsenal bomber consider 3 goals no. Say ya na bekona by the end of the Premier League season Arsenal may beat Chelsea record of 204-205 no. It's possible they will concede 12 or 13 goals. Chelsea conceded 15. Difference a woman say. Yes. Difference a woman say. That Chelsea team, as at 9 games, our 204-205 season, normal conceded just 1 goal. Just 1 goal and a normal conceded. And Mekaya, that was against Southampton. Omobo Southampton on, it was in August, 28 August, 204. And at Chelsea shares Southampton 2-1. Unim time they take your man, son almost conceded goal. Elidioma till the 11th game of the season. That was 30th October 204. Yes. And Omo conceded. Omo second goal. Omo share West Ham 4-1. That was a teamer. Now Mourinho Abeldia. It was very difficult to break them down. See a striking average. This Arsenal defense. Are on the verge of collapsing the Chelsea record. And the first question the baby say, I want to say what for Liverpool team here? Any 7 points in any coach you want to settle on the first 11. By the time about 18 games, no, I had a Liverpool Bejina, I had no Arsenal points got Bejina. Reason why I'm using Arsenal, they say last season they were second to Liverpool. Last 2 seasons they were second to Manchester City. Last 3 seasons they were second to Manchester City. Now, say Liverpool team yes I know my way nyina. Yem from Co City. So who share City any Aston Villa ni ya. I just say Pep Guardiola team we. If when team anya player how the profile of Rodri. When you fit Rodri. I know you
Rodri started training.
But what buy in the crown to say you who say Rodri na ni enim no. And they say what chile say a better didn't say Rodri betting about 20 continuous games in the Premier League. It is City team near Tima, MX Rodri, Liverpool, and your man uncle Liverpool, you know, and the other clubs are using it to beat Liverpool. So offer Bournemouth, offer Sunderland, offer Tottenham Hotspur. Last season Tottenham were 17th on the league low. Until me 17 last year. Now so to any 5-6 months. Now you another season you offer 17 above the first. No. It cannot be.
They are third now.
Yeah, only third. Some of the same points are Bournemouth. Meboa.
Yeah, only now. David Tottenham was 17. Bournemouth.
That means only Sunderland was 17. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, United was 16.
It's ultimate free 17.
City so 16.
No, yeah, can't the Obegi League. Assembly here can. Oh, I don't know.
The Obegi League say.
So too. Obedi 16. Now we're free 16 to on the following season of Obegi League.
Now let's say Obegi League won't free anybody.
So to Sadia no, be a 50 years next one.
Okay.
So what me say?
Enya normal.
Enya Leicester story no senki e tena say ya na analyze the Premier League that season. One na member Leicester chance to win the Premier League. Enya dey intense. Do we have to describe Manchester United as Leicester? That was that situation me.
Na me make as say see almost with 16 points.
But just the discussion you know. If a different position any discuss here. But only me
once I came in when you cited the Tottenham example. Say on baby omu free no mu team Major League. But at the moment they are third. But omu free 17.
And to mo no yentimi common.
And I make say another example says United so now obi no more. Omu so ba just a point less than Tottenham. That was the example.
Okay,
yeah,
fine.
To the
Yefa Sunderland. You don't walk straight into the Premier League from Championship. Premier League title. Bomb of target time of season starts here no. yenya medal yibi na area. The
ambition points a good
yeah, the ambition is not to win the Premier League. But over the last 4-5 seasons, teams are more consistent. How much there's some person with Premier League, no? Liverpool, City, Arsenal. And as our team see me, you know, more cars now. How many years I make say? And your man was starting on move show, no? And the Arsenal, so you know, Emma Arsenal a big opportunity to win the Premier League this season. Because we don't know when and slot will fix the Liverpool problems. Time Ben Pep Guardiola, Otuo, Obenya Rodri playing 20 continuous Premier League games. And there is something about the Premier League. What hara? She teams no magic Premier League recently. You found from the Conte season to the Pep Guardiola season. Emuna no jogging club be she mubako. Pep Guardiola by clubs have by. There your DBMs to are consistent with them. Omutimi call for over 10 games without losing a game. Over 10 games without losing a game. Say offer side team see me and say they are possible so better you 10 games without losing a game. It look more Arsenal than Liverpool and Manchester City. It's in America say Liverpool for supporters now you know more reason. Yes, board no more support behind and it's lot. But you say time and season is very important. A brave behind the room. This is not the Liverpool of Gerard Houllier and Rafa Benitez. Omukra time no. You can't Gerard Houllier. People even forget Gerard Houllier. Or my Liverpool UEFA Cup. Almost a Deportivo Alaves. Rafa Benitez gave Liverpool the Champions League title. When club buy a moment at a time, or Champions League, Momo Premier League. The amount of money Liverpool are spending to build this squad for the 2025-2026 season. I'm hearing Ukraine say coaching, of course 6-7 games without winning a game. Only easy. It will Liverpool.
So now the fixtures.
And
likely say better team. Liverpool will start winning soon. Liverpool fixtures are. Now Liverpool are playing Crystal Palace tomorrow, a EFL Cup, and there. So I know
the Premier League.
But more pressure on you when you don't win.
Yes, and no baby must
at home.
And no baby must extra, but
they play Aston Villa on Saturday. Or Anfield.
And also Villa so after master pick up.
Oman quite in 5 or 6 matches.
Yes, pick up. Yeah.
Then they'll play Real Madrid in the Champions League. Also in Nangang. They'll play Real Madrid on Tuesday. So Omo bought Crystal Palace. Then they play Aston Villa in the Premier League and Champions League against Real Madrid. Okay, so the weekend after Madrid.
City. Debut.
Liverpool now. Aston Villa.
Aston Villa. Yeah. Only sit to a Champions League game.
Champions League. Liverpool.
A league game, yes.
And the following week.
Real Madrid. We are. The next league game. Etihad against City.
Yeah.
City. We are on the 22nd of November. Only Nottingham Forest. Then the bar. No, Omasa Omabo a PSV. No, Mabo West Ham, Sunderland.
The next 3 Premier League games. Sorry,
Villa, City. Yeah.
But in between there's
Real Madrid.
Send Asamna ba.
EFL no cross or they can one seven.
Crystal Palace.
There's a Crystal Palace. And it's lot of Jumam to Ekeka. That is the truth. And based on Sika Liverpool for spending on. Because Sika no, you can't transfer market. Clubs almost spending says can Real Madrid move.
Na Isaac back.
To a day now.
Oh, okay.
Right, you will prove like a manager. I Zakito can say no Moaka.
Ban slot. Say minim whether he's met situations like this before. Say England for one century for you. If you are not careful. This is no. Ombusano, you are piano, Tigua man, Cocase. and go for how to play against them. And they don't have antidote to that.
Also long balls.
Long balls. We be able to say Liverpool there. Over 10-15 for one bench. We ko can't we actually go for we. Obi so mpena sem no ochichi ni nsem choma na. You know that say go for how to play against Liverpool. No, almost Liverpool no. Almost need antidote to that. Obo say that come say use against you. Oh we how na ina amorin deal do e bia. Okay come adwene kire wo mo. Go oh ko yes why mobile mo mfa wo mo na why no.
But the only way I'm to you can stand against them to start winning.
Yes, but so winning all the press about so I never
you have sent them away.
Salah issue. I think you wanted to go there. Pressure can credit by you know. Salah is back on the field. On so man Salah be abese go.
Onu na on set you.
Say Salah abese go. Who give man go change be mo.
Those are decisions no. Meaning there because the Yemfan El Clasico no. Alonso.
Yeah.
Took Vinicius away.
On va.
Sometimes we coach you need to put even your job on the line. The truth of the matter is,
if you don't get it, so they will sack you.
No, but the truth of the matter is, over Liverpool in Frankfurt game now. Liverpool top 2 games from Abon this year, you could clearly see a team effective. One of them, Omni Frankfurt, and that game started without Salah.
Maybe the opponent can be a factor.
Opponent in a day.
Tell them Frankfurt.
Opponent in a day, Zakito. What do you need is resource, and that was one gamer. You could clearly see Liverpool balanced.
But it's Salah, I should go.
And you go now, wash.
Hey, and you better not go.
And you go now, wash. No, Claw, you know, you and the slots on your bema.
It depends on the player.
Okay.
It depends on the player.
A good time be our own.
Oh, go now, Salah say. A
good time be even your biggest star becomes your problem. And recently coaches have shown it. Luis Enrique. Let's go take a bold decision to tell PSG say Mbappe no be kwa manenko. Don't force him. Say chinchine be renew the contract near man iske be see that. One and any replacement. E kwara scalia. At the end of the buy or the Champions League in the buy. Sometimes how the team will be effective. As I was showing more than looking at individual player performance. This is not a Liverpool team. Other players around Salah are ready some of the body Salah. What the ego of Obi to say Ekitiki? At the age of 23, to one who saw a big boy, who do a far boy have Liverpool Ekitiki.
Yeah.
Liverpool go for Ishakaba. How do you expect Ishak to act like Darwin Nunes? So Bayer Juma de Masala. He will not do it. He might be your best player the last 5, 6, 7 seasons. But different profile and Abba. And they might not work for Salah.
Okay.
To bring you Salah goals now to do. You see what I am. That you can say now anymore. Zagusi teams on press Milan in Timimo. But that is the easiest way Milan Asian teams in the Italian Serie A. So we a team are press here. The moment you press, you give Milan space. Allegri team a defensive. When you press them, Oberman is space over punish Wasa. If you reason why Pisa, Cremonese, the two Milan and team no more money say these are some of the teams that they go on low block. It's SM Milan go on a high line. Milan rather press them, almost take advantage of the spaces than punish Milan. But if you decide to over pressing Milan, you will not survive. On survival. And meaning say Ivan Juric, one of his strengths as a coach, in the medium block, the days at Hellas, Verona, Torino, even about Sadantin, Sadantin Premier League. That is him. Or your coach is now more in that 3-back system now. They believe that pressing shouldn't be the ideal solution to get results. It will have time, not even a Dimola Lukman, or man a chance to play. They were surviving, especially in some games. So many Juventus are the Tomokobo 1-1. A fine game.
Okay.
One thing is the Milan and MXC, the link up of Christian Pulisic.
Opera.
Yeah, Pulisic. and the physical strength of Rabiot. So let me just say, we say based on the two attacker system now, Allegri Bono, you need a player or you're quick when it comes to transition from central positions. Playing Rafael Leao as a second striker, it may take time for him to understand that rule. Because Leao, the strength as a player aims to when always receive the ball from the wings. Now we're using the speed. But in close spaces, our Christian Pulisic team Romono, Rafael Leao won't team Rom. But one thing is certain. How Allegri has built this Milan team, Zoto, you need to push a lot before you get results against them. They might not act like Inter Milan. The difference between Inter and AC Milan, they say Inter Monozoto, they say Milan need pizza. Chances now, Milan in the first half. No, if you give those chances to Inter Milan, they will kill the game in the first half. And Sakwana second half about. It's and then you know game now about 7:45. Or a year Bergamo. Zoto, any game Milan will lose. Any game Milan will lose. A game Zoto. The worst result for AC Milan will be a draw. If
against Atlanta.
Yeah.
Napoli near the Adi.
Oh, but Napoli did Milan 1.2.
With the Milan, the last time I got the league leaders. No?
Yes.
Then Piso as a pizza.
Aye.
You was a
Nameka was a pizza for no. Or my closer to even spoiling big teams. I was Nameka Napoli.
But my do
yeah, it took Napoli. The Milan, it took Napoli last minute. As an Leandro Spinazzola. Long drive. Then what did audition winning go in the moment?
Okay.
As at 92nd minute, na game near 2-2. No, na say I can have no.
All right, okay. 11:15. You young or say Ora also don't cause. Okay, my can Milan answer. Kofi Vincent say same striker will say Milan win the league this season. After finishing 8th last season. His narration always changes when it comes to Man U. Now, when Milan loses, striker will when you come to striker will spend all his time discussing other leagues. But when Milan wins, he will spend all his time talking about Milan. Okay. Yeah, it's true. Ora also don't cost Otuo-Acheampong. If you fail to win the league this time, your team will be banned. Good morning, Zach. And the Liverpool won and Zach, I one.
I attended you guys about season where we know Angeli.
But yes, one step.
No.
After the other.
A season now, no more competing, no more multimedia league, the money, you know. You to more problems are. As you didn't pick along. You won't say we were last season. A good point we are asking, and I have it. Now a problem.
Yeah.
Arsenal ni Bukayo Saka, now a problem. Arsenal ni Odegaard, now a problem.
Yeah.
But you're running to a season now. Fanny say money Madoki a fit.
Yeah.
Now Arsenal Messi Bukayo Saka.
Problem.
They have money Madoki. Say Arsenal ni Kaya Beta, almost Jokeres.
You moment I say, but I'm saying that. And go for so pick here, competition be king.
And yet, Muni the Champions League tradition. Kaya season with this squad. I don't call for both Champions League and League.
Who's Real? I was too many. Any one of them would do, especially the Premier League. Especially Premier League, you know, who can be fastening go for what's the crew. But he's doing one thing very well. Beating all the teams he dropped points against. And I know be Fulham, Crystal Palace. All these teams last year he struggled to pick those points. Newcastle, and then he's picking them is good. You know, Anslot, you know, out and now on time, baby.
Oh, in. Yeah, they say.
Okay.
You did this. No, better than your mother.
Okay. Salah was a man move. None of them big kids and one dance here. I say, your my kids are Munya Salah.
The woman Kodigapo.
Emunya Kodigapo.
But Salah no the home you.
There be Salah no. So what Frankfurt game now? Also share that shift. So team ni paper so. Who say Florent Vit in that position. But on the pitch no. Frimpong no. And the Salah position no. So tell me Liverpool air quite attack.
And Frimpong the date no mbo.
Okay.
Webra. Obon pray na no mo Liverpool. I didn't.
And the kind of make us a coach ni akukudu. The okoto Frimpong the person ni be ye no. Salah ni hu no.
Come so yi na okoto no se Salah be koyi.
Salah ni hu no.
Yeah, continue.
Okay.
Igbo 20 motors. I'm a pay and a make for Adama War. Medical catch us a business idea. What the can able. Nas Nina can I dada. Bomadem Nafa Biso Tong na cra. Yanka and Mono and Famam. Nina a B forward company where a German company. A real Sinano. Among conform with Juma. Nagana Diano. Isaac Botten. Isaac Botten. Igbo 20 motors. Ye renom our tana so before sir Menoka se ubedu ya Santuana no agricare we no behind agricare bones a dike to be esi honom dino na nim na cast no si o fe wo krama no a wo krama wa enche na ba na ne bo no so eda fombo ko eda TV no so a wo behu Toyota Vozi Mope Toyota Noah, Toyota Sienta, Toyota Vet, Toyota Berta, Honda Step Wagon. Nina no, Yaba me enka wo say, ye krama wa bone da form, Ope German American cars. Nina so great yabi, ni akra edi amount na fe etimaba, wa nye number ya medi ma we, na fe ukofro bi hufro, no koju number, okoji dada wan fanfa hau, nina se kano krane chao, ena wa nye tiefo, na wantie nie, enu ntitana su behind agricare, we yasantua sam ena making, for Isaac CCA, it was 0249 849 972 0249 849 972 na just say what to me enya no amanyama ayekama Global Groups of Company was in cause see as if you try the bayada a TV, refrigerator, iron blenders, air condition, washing machine, burners, and a machine tab bay and a whoop ninano and say we pa a techno laptop Samsung Infinite Samsung no ya cow send charges and enhanced free power bank ninano ya be edia kahon ya de kahon sa ya no shan so benya en krabatani bi ewo Prudential Bank on yes we a doom the no kaja dia be MTN opposite CGB Bank no so for a station where credit also a Morocco and I be Kotek Junction a tech station honomo and a yeko who really say we are no case outside near Sunyani opposite Techiman Accra Tabale Boga wa Honina no Ubu Lobek either send a phone and laptop papani bi and now send a TV papani bi and I benya bi atwa which will say ne no enter a brani a 0501 635620 0501 635620 na no so nyama ekoye yesene de ebetwi na mom ebebeki sure sa eka chako two pace ne ma nyina no de etwitwire mofra ne kosko no bi ene de ema wo mo ema ese no eyi halitosis e de fro no mo kasa godu so a so ne akire e pa wo si fita medical ka wo se e kai embra na yesu so ne na nanom no ne ma me no mburbodo tire e de ne nyina bidie fra de ma ye no enu bia na Samara company akofa asade ba na pa nwumre wo twu si a make sure sa eka Chako two pace cow Chako two pace no and then you hear CCA 0246 864 798 0501 454 462 na no so what to me abomodem enya cow Chako two pace amanyema ejina abrane power specialist herbal hospital wa henry akoso do yasem cow say hepatitis ne de obeguso afa ho award no fatty liver prostate ulcer kidney stone ye the SK the about liver can so e da so jira brane bebe bia nkopa jirikagiri heba mixture and capsules eboa papa na bema di mensa papa bi e wo empem ye nko akra kwa benya ACP road power bus stop kuma se fe ya se bosomtwi road Edwaya Johnson near Drew Takrade Anaji Estate one bank no pen 0244 544 422 Franco Trading Enterprise was in car say asem de we die e manem fa hon ko de biara da 40% discount and yate e de free nyama bi te said Nokia phone na ka okoto Samsung iPhones no ni nyina no watete susu ya hwi 40% wi a TV ni system kakra bronya na ebe to kase ko ho na nkra na enjoy ye wo Franco air conditioner bi de bodem ha nyunu jet freezers sasa washing machine microwaves blenders generator CCTV camera function monitor video anytime anywhere when you know 40% and yate e de free so nationwide we call Ejaba Joel Challenge Bishop Adum Old Melcon Comfort Clinic New Kajeti ho nyina no 40% and a Franco attitude de free so 0245 316969 0245 316969 na no so what me enya no tutumrikai na ko eba phones and accessories
eba phones and accessories go to future and in near ato ewo honomo ombeto mbuase no wakasa achire mu phone no modern na fei wo mpagya wiase sika nyina nkoto ema odwetire enkoye disconjoy ni nyina nse emprempren ye with your Ghana card wo hia iPhone SR o 800 Ghana your phone show nsam ya ye payment plan bosome anasa na wotwe tutu de aka nkakra na fei phone da so ho a wodidi dwuma mo hia iPhone 13 no chere so 1800 Ghana your phone show nsam the same payment plan wo hia guarantor wo hia ibia obia so ni wachi enkodu akagina mu yenko hwe no ewo Kumasi Adum Ejekum Building woni Mikado Plaza no na epen Accra Circle inside American Mall Circle Mall Block A Shop 21 Circle TikTok Lane adjacent modern photos ya channel so be free ewo 0200 689 170 0200 689 175 nwanya eba phones and accessories bibini to maplas yade na dokro te se osapa na se ede ukosamanko samanko osotia na etia tutumrika ni amfa yareboni bi ensuso gastric ulcer duodenal peptic ulcer stomach pain stomach gas indigestion abusu etie ni ye na bomodem se wo ni nyina no spicy food ni de wo bete so wunya raso tabi haton brand bi na wudin heavily na bomodin kogu yam kukro na hotono atumi aba yentwam emra adum promise eba wo monam ashtown no the beta pharmacy esho sanso na kopiem ewo kanhia the beta ba ko esho 0558 055894 0541 337 816 na no so wanya bibini toma plus etumi ato tienie Roxas Roofing was ade obetima ye ade ama wo ma wo dan no animanim ye wo boso mprempren no ene se sidi no apeke dollar ni gina de gina enu ntibra na enchanse nche se aluminium product anas alozenk ututum ni kaba na so ye ya what wadi ni nyina ne se watisu si ahwe 25% ene ate ade free so nationwide wa hwe se Roxas Roofing ene gu apronity honomo 0501 453 869 0544 338 post near draw sharp imbus if you be also become ni na say boy dwuma papa diabetes for that was say also for that was say cancer hypertension UTI candidiasis body pain menstrual problem loss of appetite why go well drive akopɛ me say a post near draw sharp imbus why and na to do no se me de me nton bie wan hwa o sika no be kwa koloko and into modern call all the leading herbal shops na fe kope bi eto 0246 20 8496 0261 388 149 na no so wanya sharp imbus no bi etumi ato Pepsodent Charcoal and Pepsodent Herbal Toothpaste ano ane ne abusua no ehia maka chaw se Pepsodent Charcoal ne de yabo modem e de fluoride ye wi epe no de make sure say nya natural charcoal no ane de lemon mint zinc e de frafra ye wotwe osia empa osifita enyi kaka no emfa mfiri ono mo ye wi epe no ane akofa Pepsodent Herbal Toothpaste e de aba herbal na wo mu nti no emakaka bia ema ye wose no na afei uwi a e yosin konkonene no nso aba bonten eno so no etibebua ema enka mfiri ono mu ba no eye kama Ghana Dental the stamp on team so 25 years ni Pepsodent products no egusu efa domu kwa domu Pepsodent every smile matters I mean ka wo say Amen College of Health Science Amen College of Health Science and now here say 2026 admission no ye bia to me wodu ho ba gym no akosua de ho wo school no wie pa ye so Kansas school ni accredited by Nurses and Midwifery Council e wie pe no Ghana Tertiary Education Commission on mo so etayechi ene ye UDS affiliate no yano nso tamaledia no yano me affiliate eno nso eka wo se uwie school no wie pa diploma in registrar general nursing certificate in complementary healthcare ni nyina no ye de ehye wonsam yenko Kumasi tana so ho ena school yi obehu na kira kwan scholarship ne de eda so da abrane etwen wo 0208 209 699 0208 209 699 na no so wanya Amen College of Health Science na no so wako akosua de no abinye menka wo say MY Caesar Company Dr. Caesar no de Lina Energy Tea no e de aba wose menka wo say say ya wieo say ya no paw say ya nwumero nunum bi ho denden yare bi anya samanko ne nyina no say nkofo system na ye strong nipa no a wodi ye toxins no da so gya nipadua no na wodi digum masa de bia ba yare wunya bia obo so wodnom na wodwonso kakra fifire kakra tew eyi ni ye nipadua ne mpe no e de apie ansampo no wa hyase e didi me ka ne sa wie pa na fe matima ka wo say say me ni nyina mu no from 15 to 60 years Momadin for Ghana card kwatwemunum we nye for 5000 bra ne ma wo ebi enso a ye ne ne de ma wo ne ma afidi a ebeton de ma wo na fe ebo obetum de si joint bi o mo be no mienu no na opon anwumere wo yo bampo a betum akwachi kosua de aka ho usika buburuja enu nti Dr. Caesar se frene no 0244 462 689 0244 462 689 ye ko atwemunum full clinic na bia de atom boys no wo be hia timber capsules Caesar capsules ene de wunya bios alaji wo so be no alaji be no mien fei aha wo ko enfa na oba wo dwane akọ wunya hu hwe timber no na e kasa de ma no wo wie pa kai se blocks no eho e na oboko na so ye wo Caesar block factory MY Caesar Block Factory may cause a solid blocks, hollow blocks, trasaco blocks, pavement blocks. Ne ho ding nsuomo awiemo would see wudanya won so se dan no redregu me kana sa mo musisi mansion akasia no mo dem ne enko asokore mampon oben CCC on royal form no na eben woto wie pa deliver no komase important ye me aye e de ama kwa abela ye nyo kapre mene wu kemetu mirika na contract me ye no ba bia no ma fre MY Block Factory no se mo dem na mo supply me bi sense all sizes no abusia obi ye pa 0530 450 745 0530 450 745 me wie with Philo milk when a Philo Timo industry and alcofadia bar bonya no anu ne didie enkra nom mpanimfo nom sansa hwade nura e womu na no den protein calcium vitamins ya sone de gum ye wie pe no ya immune system no wono mu a eno so be boost no se de be ya de bia me yo no fe na fe de bia no ejira ho so atumi ache wono mu a wo men emodu wonya otubi na wono mu a kohwe kakra fagum conflict bi hwe kakra na fagum mu a mo ye garoso kansra wie fa kakra som na wonya whisky bi kwa na de gum dia utumu say yes taste no aye different me so no ka say die bomodem so we masom we shop we share shop so na more make sure say aye Philo milk wonya bi e de gu ho 0599 990097 0599 990097 0207 939-968. Yes, and no dachi him a program no. Yedi bi kwase na nkra no. Almost dabi we die ede. Tie papa no ne ma me no. Munto bi nkoche fridge mu emfa emayen. Tibisa ma me nwie with the birthday wish a e papa nkwa ma wusu don kode abre ni. Wo se ne nana aha we e blessing. Ya nya akutwumasi blessing ya nya akutwumasi donko. Yes, me no ka say die. Oko school wo Holy Child Senior High School, Honoko School. The Donko family Nina no SCM show. Special birthday. Say Eradede Afe Ede Aka Wumfi.
Good. Yanko na fe babo. Yanko na Emreno
Enko na Emreno Eko Entino Tama Yamifa we emfi wase because eno eye enei na ebaso. Government forced to cough out over $228,000 as finance ministry approves money to be paid to the girls at the dressing room before kickoff against Egypt today. Enti ene omu edu dressing room.
No man just can or them. Omu tanto account me. Obi a check near do adiam. Odi na to di aguso. Yeah, the dollar blows and yet na go Brazil. Yes, so much.
Minimum of payment in at the dressing room no.
Either they give them the check or account the banner alert quickly
na ko to now
na say ni wo ko bobo.
Is that the bibia
na no ko betu amoma bobo yi.
Oh, one the time I say we need to
e woni mienu jai
e ko share 3 wo.
E woni mienu say me ko bobo la na de be $20,000 at my account. Ebitu amabo no vim. Ebitu amabo no vim na say mendi be osika no so sama.
Chief executive producer say a check. Into the better not say no one. All bonuses paid. Education minister to meet players on Friday before they travel to Kumasi. This match is very crucial to me. The first message to Kerala players this morning during training. Honorable Haruna Idrisu is seeking to add to the woes of Kotoko as 3,000 winning bonus promises to the players. Tama, kwesi da wabayara.
Na we nya match, mama jeje so.
Karela never know.
Na Karela ti. Karela ba. Say enye has. Enye mediama. Uti. Enye aduana. Enye Karela.
Enti anope omo training na odi message man say o say match we crucial to him. Ehia no papa.
On SS for be school or join no. Or join say SS for.
Obi a.
Or join say SS for be school no my orientation.
SS so be omo ko.
And all the way. And let's form 3 protocol and running.
And running.
I don't watch it. Any other way
we are also Friday.
Obe
share more training grounds or Tamale. Omo we are no to no mo be Kumasi.
Obe free can go Tamale.
Straight over fly from Accra to Tamale. Nafi Oma Bakumasi. Onom kokasa we are. Nafi DS or you be no my ye. Ya ka say the cadie wa club bi a omni kakwa back ebi dey 4 months and 5 months.
Why are there 4 months?
Oh, say you say bosumu suna has. So man to ade akwa.
Bosumu ya Sofia dey.
Ai.
O man to na is 4 months.
Sani.
O mu japi.
Na enkoye.
Salary.
Accra so focus am here.
Governance and management structures. I don't know MP neka. And management structures.
I could mention the first 11 players of Kotoko, but today I can't. Serious clubs like Ali can attract Pesitao. That is the mindset of clubs who wants to win big. Even a tier 2 club in Morocco and I don't know if countries are doing better than our clubs in Ghana in terms of sponsorship. The decline of our football is because we are not able to generate excitement that will bring people to the stadium. We need big sponsorships.
I always cite this example that to the extent that El Ali was able to procure the services of Pesitao from an English club for about $250,000 tells you the mindset of the clubs that want to win big. To be able to attract those kind of players means that you're a very serious club. So if we want to start and get the right things done, we need the right sponsorships in place to be able to attract the right best players into the clubs. That will generate the excitement for you and I to be able to go back to the stadium and be watching Midiema, Kotoko, the BNE Gold Stars and all those clubs. I could easily mention in those days the first 11 of Kumasi Asante. Today I cannot.
And you know, MP4 Okankwe, North and South, Okankwe Central. I became la pass important no so where you go new na make sure so you go to new you know was say can no na ko bo na no timi kan kotoko players we bet my boss we me na be starting 11 but in players kwa won kai wo mo na se wani abrese wo pese wo ye baller ene e chese wo kusua of Africa for no se na keka kon de na chese emu aye den pa ama Ghana comes na or say it shouldn't be because you have money then you form a club. We have to look at the management and governance structure of our football. And also, and someone Honorable Patrick Yabuama, so Edikaye.
They are not the best, but they can be improved upon. And I think it's a very unfortunate for the person to associate our sports with violence. We've had terrible times, but I think we've improved a lot. And I think we must also look at the management and governance structures of our sporting clubs. Is it because the person has money so he can own and chair a club? Is the person putting in place the right structures, administrative structures, governance structures to be able to run a club professionally? When you take the organogram of Zamalek and compare with the organogram of Kotoko, they're the same. Do you have good doctors? Do you have marketing people? Do you have psychologists? Do we have all the professionals that are required to be able to run a professional club like Kumasi Asante Kotoko?
Tama. Or say, and yes, be obia with car now, be a car now or team. Or team no. I say governance and administrative structure no. any management structure no ɛsɛ so ɛsɛ ɛhyehyɛ mu wohyehyɛ ma ne yɛ kama yɛsɛ bia watete mu na no ane sɛ kɔbɛhu sɛ ni team no kura hɔ ma ebia psychologist kura no mu ni bi ebia wobon sɛ proper medical team kura no ebi nhyɛ da ni hɔ no mo ɛno ane sɛ watete mu ane sɛ watete mu a no bɛhu sɛ bia na
ebi wɔ yɛ ade no mu ɔma de defense mpo
ɛyi from
club license ɛne ho ni nyinaa wɔ mu but ka governance structure mamja I was just looking at something the key components board of directors committees audit, risk, ethics, finance, corporate policy, stakeholder engagement, goals, management structure, executive management, CEO, middle management, operational staff. Go ni nyina no.
We mu nyina teams ni nkoye bi. Sa na opatre.
Na se wa anya de
enye. Na clubs ni nkoye sa no ma we o.
Wa anya enye yie o.
Tama na be na clubs e ga ha ma yes na.
Na de we dey na dey.
Just saying now feeling with individuals.
Now individual when go for go school.
That the good
any experience it's always like that. Over year based on me just sure say even in England how much Liverpool pay their CEO no. Sana Sunderland between.
Of course, and this idea but
and you know obia won it there what call it so obiam na be say you interview people based on the experience or their banner. This is how much you are offering in as wages. But maybe the end say, oh yeah, I'm fat someone come one enye you.
When they meet you
without clutches someone or papa can say governance and management structures. A hono your ethics, your adibu at so sikatua. What I say, okay, finance also could you go through process.
Yes, Obia the invoice bad.
Obia Jumani say, but the Rama Park, no. I come, Obidian say, your poor born you say, Asama ye never can you. What I say, you're saying your becano, Asama ye came bear so for margin and once. Yes, Asama cutting thing, and I don't know. And to be Korean, I told Pale, so I said, they had the body of body G. Yes, and you can make it. Anyway, yeah, great.
So we know so much now. I'm a car for the Chiromo Park.
Senameka says, if you have the if you have the governance and the management structure, your woman human on a park and I ready. Or mom better back as a busumi and some way your park and you're ready to know. Young Kobo baby, you are ba. And once I'm not account.
To see the okay, and she say every boy, and
to train
and she say, is see why you say after when you call your Afcon. It's your Afcon, you must have a book qualifies. It is now, and then no calf my own is
1 month now, 1 month now. You know, can that dog has on yes, Edwin. Or MP on what two can go into on her back.
Or money a cannon.
And we have supported the organizer. Meboa. Kasa, we will go can play a secret to an and the players car. Oh, Busana, some watch them say. Sadian Bay, yeah, what's the young governance structure? Governance structure, no, no, make a did so. Where you many, we deal with a confess cabin. You will be an Juma DNA say, well, just the city cabin. Your fan is a you are in charge of sponsorship. What you say? Into what the Fakwan we coton you say, Busumi be a Fakakabra. One farmer, you in a dinner will be on Yaba. Your own money.
The other man I this idea na ban say I no continue so no so be pim.
Frimpong so enya adwuma. Nations FC.
Your born about congrats to Frimpong. We hope say go Frimpong yana Jibo almost say on Tiasamasi.
On Tiasamasi say, oh, just an normal can. I goes as for I'm sorry, Tiasamasi. Oh, do I can or no in Adjunct. And I hope say nations the honor. Honor, I'm with me no Macasa come and every be a cost. Yeah, we should know he's one of our finest. So there is so who can some will be unjust. So on Tiasamasi. And then I make there be no, for instance, and I know baby any day. Or no, so my rangy friendly match.
friendly match no arrange no ono na sem kan na kan o makọ pre-season awie pre-season both from ase near the kosoro wa bosoro awie akobo eye top 4 no so oni division 2 as a division 1 bi nkobo wa akra no say ye nya ne sa so da bi de ye ne kobo bo no ye directors ne ba ko team no be so hwe ni team no against Gold Stars so say the membre sa no so on ti asemato so one sem no on ti asem na nya asem
I think that we should the way I hear coach Okuma sem to
ni nyina ka ho
I was say
governance structure ni
no say na Europe was our problem no rotation of coaches na omo kakra bi we kwa ha ye pam na no aba ha ye pam na no aba ha e do ba say so te e do mo say na so now they start going down bringing the young guys mo say there be
computerized coaches
yes some you know mpinfo na de bia ya rotate omo na na emo
omo you should charge GTP na coach
you know what they now do is that mo say no mako hwe young coach bi onam yeah or no but omo monitor na won say he's a good way tactically near naba I think say we should look at it now. If you look at England, I think look at the big clubs no they are going off from that rotation of big coaches now omo free giving the young yes I think say young so
application of AI no more
ya tena watch do rotation of akasefo no we in their pam na no team akofa no ya free anu ya akofa we no akofa omunko a be make grade be 5 bi o ero ma chini teams ni nyina
o ka Ghana hana
we Ghana asi
o but there are a lot of young coaches o say ayi Dortmund mo sa fi no mo ba
but still na omu pe fo na
Dortmund mo ne
o ma rotate ya
boadu mu ya so mo ye young guys
o mo na mo rotate ya
oh
he's maybe by age but why system
na na Kenya mo na be from Adeka usa wo ka Europe no deserve be adwuma of England no ma say for be fa no ne enko for ko mo nko kuro be so Burkina na to
you see football no in some honorable
Patrick
Boama we are not ready to accept say in the football no assessor yeah then we are refusing to do it and you see football no
marketing managers
football do a level where and then so on PSG
brands
on PSG they have the oil money but to oil money to musa no after say
I'm on the top 3
now football and this biome and you have to stop throwing the money in and go by a corporate setup. Yeah, you have the money, but let the team also generate money and take care of a lot of things. And therefore, say, oh, I could tell you, I can say, you're giant. Place a total bad bat and you're giant. Now producing the best young talent from the academy. By idea, the BI bones oh, Panino, you know, baby, or yes, getting free or discover Panya and young players. No, I'll be in there. Sky little players, and the Panino, like still no angenity, even quarter of the money. Afi BS, I read yeah, football come say, you will see na the owner. Only baby business can about Panya no about young players. Match a match at Panino. He knows how you get money to fund the trip near Kwaba. No one team is not generating anything. Okay. That has been the practice from day one. I had in Yamana 1990, in the 80s, early 2000s. We are still practicing today. You are the world like is moving on. But we are not changing. We are still at where we used to be. Today, Kotoko and Has. What is their model of fencing operation? Week by us, oh, match, Panya, match,
so my
how like at least you don't see corporates.
Now you don't as a CEO from Manchester United. I'm permanent and send a permanent. But I'm saying, what's I didn't ask? But they don't follow it.
for example, you see now there be a has for ya can be a go must be a larger committee offense.
Masa malaja kabinyo.
Oh me say yeah. Ma onyama. O da bi yeah ma onyama e ma teams intimi en follow you know. Say e bi go must be a larger be a court prematch. Nso kan ye adwuma. Ana me boa. But no you see
alaji mama na film till baby.
O da as far as I can kwambo so we are saying say teams are not following structures. I say encounter omunye.
Wa am na here.
Eh juma no. Yeah make the end juma. Eh wa so onye. Wa dem.
They was the pre-match in Abrochiro.
I say any dia fine, but say any dia somebody.
Pre-match ni oh. I don't know munya brand. I don't know who be.
Yes, I bet you send it.
Mungu siam.
No idea.
Na referee my committee. So that was say remember on the politics for.
Yeah, come as
your mind dey.
Yeah, I know what them.
And your club no na muku share na hwan. You heard the magnitude of the match. Then the police will communicate. Say be a game we provide this secret to say.
Who say match way they are hot spots. Supporters we are mobile no to say. Okay.
10 I mean 10 for 5.
Supporters say 500 meters no mo cost
yeah. Oh munya hwan. So point in say unimu problem now so what problem ni o. Maji problem na.
Yeah, dey to ubo na CEO.
Abas when they odi o matia.
CEO pre-match no.
Say number 7 ben e say number 7 ni kwa so ball left. And we support the last time.
You do.
We dey here for
ball nice.
We tackle player na second.
Bafo. O say and you trace kana mama no.
Information is said name. Omo sabeka.
Check say check.
Yeah.
The time I say check is can o music.
O de hia ne so omo sabeka. Eh na still wetin am America e be mo check no mo de koto mo yima na bounce. Na say na gate mi aban onye sa de na ti any form of payment bi mo bia na e be bo ma baso. But a sports minister no na mtutu so hwe no ye.
Me ade bi ha mi o.
Asem na obeka na chiri no. Asem asiewi once wakọ cancel no hu say asem na menyin ni say asem betin aba bonten sa na ye
na dear president
I want to know ye
ma na o twin down so
go be fans
nti ura ko fi adam
so na ni guys for kasa mo
asem no pay
ana minister we dey master
asem no pay say o hwe ya na uti America chiro ne say o ma no mo ye adwuma na afifo we mu no ti ze unza ye 11
Nomatica.
They will always find a way to set you up. They always find a way to set you up. Where a setup.
Oh, sir.
Is it true? Now, one poor more my psychology na mukasi. A setup. Almost a team minister now. Now, someone say,
as long as it's serious.
No, one of the weakness of your minister is to also go fear them so a rolling string. Tomo mo kaso mo kokoso so tire me chana say ade na ode ye omo no blaster ahwe mo say in the eyes of Ghanaians obi am say if you no mo bo Ghana for kro no and when I expose you omo a minister na it they also find a way our minister they do betu ba bia Ghana for bo say minister we kwa osusu ban ni but in on ade ba kro say mo aban na ba so ma artifact e do musika ma omo. Yeah. They say no if it's a problem beba na ban na be solve wa enyo na be che players on be national team GC nyo na be che players on be
na said there no
Debbie to hey Adam say meka na meka no as a TFA president the comment on players are at a point on 10 on back e ma Ghana any World Cup here quick
now you will be the admin from Buchabo
why
cause the pre-match is held within 10 minutes of team arrival at the stadium. Maximum 10 minutes. Mostly just a touch on few security details. Every other detail is done on the match app.
Why? Why they buy?
Oh, the all can have been all can.
Now, how many 10 minutes? How many questions my dad?
Or say, BB account is done on the app.
Yes,
There's a match day app.
What they do is say
I don't some call. Every team be draw. 10 minutes. Then they do that. Oze. Oze dey one rep to be rep. We or manage team abrochire o. The other buy no manage team abrochire.
Many opportunity to answer those questions pen. Ntina make say omo na mother agent to omo nsa daje sa wo.
No say the work can security.
Yeah. Was it team bass na ba?
10 minutes to the match in the check clubs.
No, when the team arrives,
Like you are brief. Say
the team no be draw.
Say team na djuma. Mo team security say emfa wo.
Do ba me team ba there from the side. Yeah, you were going. You can't. We ma uni ba kra bo so o team nyina o.
O de nya.
O abrochi team.
It means I'm too. On hwe no hu na on tete nyoma ma bi anya kama kama. Honorable
Patrick Yabuama.
Yabuama. Many agents have now can but can you beat and only baby a problem no one.
Mutia Bebuam.
I can't do beat
no tia munyai.
Yet here can see a cofa a butcher league by no conversation on your man. You'll be conforming at them no shares on your mano, and the quay will be a diso. I don't know how the intimate
dreams and match na at you for an uncle. Okay, I say miss you.
Yeah.
I didn't say network. I didn't say they check it. Say players on my part of them. You team manager and say they're not.
That is
at you team manager.
A quiet man, I
don't remember any problem.
I say, Master would go due to any problem. The only problem I would do when I say, assembling in the messenger and the problem. But message need no chronoaka.
Say about boy, did you know?
No, but that is the truth. Bob and your bonagana. Bob and your bonagana. A club administrators from Macau boom, and a move so much more. It's a do weekend be an league game. I am conning and I am going to Bonibi. If we are boy and some, what will lose not the soon coffee. Bob Ben and Ghana. And people doesn't want to accept it. I'm a quite a good pointer. Yes, say, your league, you know, because of journalists' comments or more pass on radio, and I'm a league name attractive. A two fools at the level of the Premier League. Journalists beating England, beating a common mobile say maybe a Premier League neduno.
Yeah, they are talking about the system.
So how the system is being designed. The system will even defeat your negative agenda.
The framing theory.
The system will even defeat your negative agenda. And then no be said that them so back can say now. Said the West End in no croquet.
Journalists never boa amana ye. Maybe
a question.
This almost
born I born Ghana. A dear papa never born on why I send a ten higher discussing.
Oh, Papa
Cabina Minty.
Papa, I'm raining tea. Papa,
this is a league for like 3 seasons. Therefore, can't even get sponsorship. It took the government to intervene. And yes, I can't even league. Clubs and Jessica and for more league, you know. It's infinite one. So today, no more. Share a exposure. And I'm to a man no opportunity to see how bigger clubs are being run. Eko Morocco, Moko win Akofas Assembly in Abau.
Baba can be in Siaga.
And another Akofas Assembly in Abau because we also come Morocco. Now show work facilities or more. Even the pitch they train on.
Yes.
We a club wa Ghana ha. Now kuna ko musa anyoma na.
Dobe ba be kan no.
Yeah, dobe ba
Abbas na be jibo ya na ya to aso na Abbas.
Ondo betumo se. Yeah.
Friday no mo boy.
Friday nyame aduma afala ba. Casablanca. Ya fala ba be on to confirm no. Ene kokko no yakwaje
ba. Ba birthday no.
Nyame aduma. Friday house supporters ni nyina ye share wa alaba.
Happy birthday.
Raja ne wa
Elder Caleb.
Timi pesa me ko.
O checho pe ko ko yi.
Me ko Morocco. Yekodase Raja ne wak omo bobo
se ne mva ho
Raja fato musa
o ma ton ticket awi o
me ko amenya obi dia to
black market
sell out black market
Obra ka tell me do a black market or me bi ato. Black market.
Ataba market.
Enti me ko obi. Enti ze yamwa o mo mbete.
O ka ko de wo ko ye den wo ko de na ko. O ko da hwan ase.
Ko da wa ke fo ase.
So mo say ha
say stu na kotoko no mu vi say wi ase ye stu to mu ye say kevu no. Ebu kevu ba o mo no. O mo so ajibi. Tie dia se de.
What say ba Mr. Ajima say obekika sansem no ha bi mo no benya problem. Cha kotoko ne wa kasem no so wa banew. Me can be moved here.
Yeah,
they can have us.
And now, yes, what do I say? Honor, no, I did. I don't know what you may.
Go don't find man and picture on the home family. Has said the air can be on the air. Me, I don't yet to near me. Said the air can.
I see him to a place for months.
A cadia would be canoe who's in the car in your chrono. Me not do car. Now minim some do council themselves me do to my nyakrono and then you
only be will be all yeah
you went to the cano the car into my account go to my car and then there will be now we are car
and you about say yeah
and yet
bless most men
and yet me gas
so go afede
me gas say yeah
shake man too
and you happy
how the scala sana
and sign
financially master
and shine you take the shake man too financially master omusu v8 to me design wọ́n wọ́n bí ọtí v8 náà kọ́m dé nọ wọ́n wọ́n sún v8 ẹni náà kọ́m dé ọmọ ètò ìyàdí wíwá sí yà wíyẹ ẹ̀yẹ ká Ghana football kakra bí náà wọ́n bẹ fọ́ ọmọdé ẹ̀yẹ ká Ghana football so mẹ́tẹ́ bí adé àwọn mi kàn sẹ́ sẹ́bi sọ ṣe bó fìrí mu ẹ̀mbẹ̀ ká kyerò sẹ́ ọ̀tún ọ̀dwan abẹ́sẹ̀rẹ̀ ọmọ òfin yà yẹ tiye
ẹ̀mìrán sọ na obu bẹ́ẹ̀
bá yẹ de kọ́ adwene mu yẹ dwene mu ètò ọmọ tuntun ẹni yie wọ́n yẹ yẹ fi paaki náà kotokwa na sa besa qualify bia na Madagascar fa na be kire park e mo so bo ni beni fo na omugu nyina egu ka fa na be kire yin
e de ti
eto ye sempa ni fo munya kasa na na say no munye nto okuso wi omo de am nya ko fo akonya
no they say boy ha say boy no so de to gbe sikasem wo fo mo bi atesi we abat obi ago bi se to gbe sikasem wo fo Oyerepa FM